Welcome to the Mellafella Crypto Channel. I'm the Mellafella, back to share my adventures in crypto with you. Be advised, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Also, it is oh so cold in these crypto streets, so always, always, always do your own research, invest no more than what you're willing to lose, and protect your things. The purpose of this video is to outline my goals for 2023. 2022 marked my second year in crypto, and as 2023 takes shape, I'm challenging myself with an updated set of goals as I continue to learn and earn in the space with the objective to reduce losses and maximize gains this year. Last year, I delved into several rebasing miner and bot projects. The majority of them still exist. However, the returns are not as great as they once were. I did have a couple of winners, and I'll be sharing some videos on those later. But as I was preparing or in preparation for tax time, I did end up with profit, but barely, just barely. So the three biggest takeaways I have coming out of 2022 is, realizing that crypto is not as passive as some suggest. You see a lot of projects that are promoting themselves as, a way to get passive income, and it's easy. And, you have, promoters out there kind of spreading a similar message. And, I've just come to find out, take that with a grain of salt, right? So I haven't found one yet that has just been a set it and forget it type of exercise. Where I've made my most gains have come from where I've been connected to the community, staying informed on what's going on, and updating my plan against how to maximize that situation as best I can. So that's not really passive. That's very active, if you will, which kind of leads to another item. There's a such thing as having too many projects, and that's something that I did find myself in last year. I just had too many projects, and it was difficult to keep up with what was going on, and I did have some losses as a result of that, because I wasn't able to pivot quickly enough because I didn't have the information, or I didn't know what was going on. So, the whole idea of passive income, it may be a, semi-passive, but it's definitely not passive, at least in my case. So that's something else that I'm taking away from 2022 in preparations for 2023. I work full time. I also own a business outside of crypto. So I don't really have a lot of time to keep up with what's going on multiple projects. So I'm going to have to limit myself this year, and I'm planning out how I'm going to go about that. Another item is sharing resources, thoughts, and ideas. So that's really the premise behind this channel. I'm not a YouTuber. That's just not me. It's not in my DNA. May grow into it, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm doing this for two reasons, though, the whole YouTube thing. Two reasons. One is to keep myself fresh, right? So as I'm learning by sharing, that kind of helps generate some ideas for myself. Also, getting ideas and thoughts and opinions from those of you who take the time out to look and listen to content on my channel, which I do appreciate. Thank you. Those are things that I'm taking away as well. So the four things I'm going to focus on this year: staying connected with project communities, staying abreast of what's going on in the projects that I'm in by following their Telegram groups, Discord, YouTube, etc. Getting involved in, for lack of a better term, like little splinter groups from those, where there's deeper discussions on things that, have caught my interest, whether it be about technical analysis or how to, a different perspective on how to view a project or projects in general. So those are things that I'm challenging myself to do this year. I am going to limit the number of projects that I participate in. I've actually started to pare some of those down. Stable Fund kind of did that for me, unannounced, but hey, it is what it is. I understand what I got myself into when I chose to participate in that. Fortunately, I did have some profit out of Stable Fund, but I would like to get the remainder of my locked dollars out of there, and we'll see how that goes. I also want to streamline my profit and loss tracking process. I'm come out of corporate, and one of the themes that I've learned over my years in corporate is you can't manage what you can't measure. And when you get involved, or I found myself involved in just way too many things, it just came a little more difficult than what I'd like to kind of capture, track, and all that. So I'm going to do a better job this year at streamlining my profit and loss tracking process. And I'm going to continue to share what I've learned and what I'm learning. Again, one of the purposes of this channel. So if you are just watching this channel for the first time, thank you. I appreciate it. If you find this content helpful, like, share, and subscribe. For those who have subscribed, I've got, I think, 70 some odd subscribers so far. Hey, y'all, I appreciate that. That is great. I really appreciate it. And I know a lot of it is coming from some of the majority are coming from recordings of AMAs that I'm capturing to share with you all, specifically around Stable Fund, but there are going to be others. I've got a few others out there as well, but primarily Stable Fund right now with all the things that are going on. I just want to make sure folks are involved as best they can, informed as best I can, and that's my contribution. So I appreciate you subscribing, and look forward to future information of that sort coming out of this channel going forward. So that's part of my share process, and again, one of the purposes of this channel. So that wraps this one up. I appreciate it. Thanks again. If you haven't, again, please like, share, subscribe. Have a great 2023. Mellow Fella is out. Peace.